Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 and our survival series. We are actually back and we need to be chopping down some more trees, we need to be making some more money, and we need to be feeding our sheep that we moved last time. So let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Alright, so previously we actually ended up feeding our sheep, which are all in here, and we fed them well. There is 107 animals in here. Very soon there will be a lot more than that because, well, it's actually breeding season, so I guess next month we'll actually have a load more sheep, so that'd be pretty good. At least I think so, anyway. Last time we also harvested all of these fields, so we need to get those planted with something, probably. And, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, actually. Alright, so I guess one thing that I am going to do is I'm going to sell this first. So let's go straight to it. Go to construction and sell. Yes, we're not going to get very much money for it, but that doesn't really matter. We've then got all of this wool right here that we need to take over to our other bit as well. Oh yeah, and we bought this thing. This right here is a tank car. I am actually going to get rid of it. I haven't seen you guys' comments on it, but it's really not for me. I thought it would be funny for a thumbnail and stuff like that. And to be fair, it did work for a thumbnail. However, it's just not right. It's not something that I want to keep. I can't shove this in the back of there. That's just not gonna work. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back inside, and we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get this trailer, and yeah, that'll be fine. We're gonna go ahead and empty this trailer into our silo. At least I think so. Anyway, we got 13,000 liters of canola. That is brilliant. And actually, I think there's more because I think I haven't emptied the combine since. So we're gonna have to empty that too. I'm getting rid of this car. I've decided. I'm actually deciding right now. I'm driving straight to this. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? Alright, I don't know what I'm stuck on, but I'm gonna drive straight to the store and get this thing sold. I don't like it. I may or may not have driven it straight into a river. So yes, that's how we are selling it. I actually had to reset it. Anyway, that was 6k, so now we're up to 9,000 and a bit. Not enough to buy this thing, but I actually am really considering this. Yeah, I'm really considering it. So we're gonna have to make a little bit more money, and then we can have it. Okay, so I had to go back home. Let's go ahead and extend out our arm, because we need to empty the rest of our canola into this trailer right here. So drive forwards until we're emptying it. Wait, is that there? I don't know whereabouts the arm is. It's really bad design that you can't see the arm from inside. That's ridiculous. But anyway, it's unloading, so it'll be empty soon. Okay, it's empty. So now we need to store our harvester. I'd actually really like to get a big shed where we can store this thing, but for now, there's just nowhere we can really put it. It just has to stay outside. Okay, we're back to tractors again. Let's go ahead and detach our trailer, and we're going to detach the front end as well. Oh, I actually just thought of an idea, but it doesn't really matter. I kind of want to sell some sheep, because that'll give us enough money to get that truck anyway. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell some sheep. Just like a tiny amount of sheep, but you know, maybe even just one. Are there any that aren't ready to reproduce? They're all like 80%, and that's a lot. That's really high. 60%. We're not going to do that. We're going to do something else. Oh, wait. Hang on. I've installed the mods that we need to actually do instead, so I'm sorry that truck might never get bought. We will have to wait and see. Factories. One of you guys told me about this, and I really wanted it. I just couldn't find it until now. This is Granny's knitwear. And essentially, you put wool in here, or cotton, and she'll produce clothes. Well, no, wait, hang on. She doesn't produce clothes. You have to put wool in here, and then you can make fabric, I guess, and then you can also turn the fabric into clothes as well. I don't really know, but she's gonna live here somewhere. In fact, she's gonna live literally right there. She should live next door to the sheep, though. I don't know, like, can I fit her little shop in here? Is that crazy if I just put Granny's shop right here? It is a little bit, because actually trying to get it into the right place might be a bit mad. And trying to feed the sheep at the same time? I'm doing it. Granny's shop is in. Alright, so here we go. So, we have to put in... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, no. Can I make fabric? No, 2 wool makes clothes. Wait, what? Does she just do it really slowly, maybe? Maybe she does it really slowly. Anyway, we need to take our tractor to our big trailer. We're then going to get all of our wool and put it into there. So, I am going to say this now. I did not need to put them on nicely, and therefore I haven't. I just shoved them on here however I could, and therefore they look like that. A bit of a mess. I don't know where the delivery point is for these. Oh, apparently you can just drive in front of Granny's knit warehouse thingamabobby, and that's how it works. Alright, detach that and that, and there we go. Granny's got some wool. Awesome. I was just thinking, do I own anything I don't really need? And this thing right here is something that I own that I don't really need. So, I'm going to go ahead and sell that today. Is there anything else? No, weeder, no. Not really. I've got planks that I could go sell. But that's not going to get us enough money, unfortunately. Alright, so I've shoved the ramp down. We are going to go ahead and drive around here now. Yes, and we're going to reverse around. All the way. Yippee. All the way around here as well. And into there, and we're going to grab it. Hopefully I don't ram into anything else, because that would be really annoying, but we're good. Also, can I just say, this tractor has been excellent. It's been so nice to us. It's done a very, very good job. Sorry, sheep. I did just run one over. That's my bad. He's fine. Looks fine. And there we go. It is now on board. The next thing we need to do is actually grab these guys. Here we go. And we need to get these sold too, please. I don't know how much money we get for each of these, but it's a decent amount. At least I think it is. Alright, chuck this on there. There we go. And chuck this on there as well. Just like that. There we go. And is there anything else that I can even think of to sell? There's this. There is this thing. I don't need it. I actually really don't need it. I shouldn't have bought it. But I figured it might be useful to transfer animals. But that's kind of the only time I'm going to use it. I really shouldn't have bought it. So I'm going to sell it. I think. Should I? I think so. Okay, so I'm going to have to try and reverse this. Onto our trailer. So let's line ourselves up at least a little bit better than what we had just then. And it should go on relatively easily. Okay, it's up. And it's on the trailer. And it's on. Alright, that'll do. Okay, here we go. So we get about $1,000 for this. That seems fine, I guess. Yes, there we go. And we get a lot of money for this. So, if it's still for sale, we have enough money. 20,000 we have. And we're going to get a little bit more because of this as well. So, let's go sell this next. And I've got something else that I can totally do, which is going to be great, actually. So, we're going to bring this onto here, and they naturally sell. Okay, how much money are we going to get from that? Almost 3,000. That's ridiculous. We're going to be rolling in money in no time. Okay, so what do we want? We want this. We want you, boy. Yes. Okay, I got it. But that's not the only thing we're going to do, because this trailer can be used by that guy. So we're going to go ahead and modify this and allow that to happen. We're then... Do I need to repaint it? No. I'm going to repair it, though. Customize. And instead of being a bumper pull, it's going to be a gooseneck. Okay, customize, yes. Well, hey, alright, awesome. So now our truck can pull it. That is great. Watch this thing just be awful. I know it's gonna be really bad, isn't it? Oh no, you know what? It's gonna have slow acceleration, which is fine. Oh, it's got a very good view though. Like, vision in this is pretty nice. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and drop down the ramps so we can take our tractor home. And we'll take our tractor home. Yeah. Alright, and now you have to listen to me chat to you for a while. Whilst this happens. So, let's just drive. And eventually, we'll get home. Yeah. You guys gotta listen to this. All the way. Fiat. Look at that. Manual. Yeah, this thing is a manual. Also, it does say that the max speed is something like 74. However, pulling a trailer like this, our max speed doesn't seem to be getting very high. 34. That's still faster than the tractor that's on the back that we were using previously. But nowhere near as fast as our tank truck. But I really don't think the tank truck was a nice thing to keep. It didn't drive very nicely. It just didn't fit in. It just wasn't right. Whereas this thing I think is pretty cool. It sort of fits the aesthetic anyway. Oh, and I did say I was gonna show you guys the entire drive, but I'm just gonna skip ahead. We'll get there. Okay, we are home. Let's go ahead and unlock all of these. There we go. And drive off. Yes. Alright, beautiful. I put the ramps down when I got here, and we are home. Alright, fantastic. Whoa, whoa. Get out of the way, sheepy. Just running across in the open. I do feel like I've put this pasture a little bit close to everything else, but that's fine. It's a-okay, right? Can I park in here while I do other things? I think I can. Yeah, it totally fits. Look at that. Nice. Is that the Granny's house that sounds like that? I think Granny's house sounds like a massive factory, and I don't quite understand why. Anyway, let's go park our trailer in the trailer park just out here, and then we're gonna see if this thing has a rear hitch to connect onto the black trailer out there as well. Because if this can actually pull things without a gooseneck, that'd be great. Although this trailer is completely fine to be a gooseneck, because not like the other vehicles don't need to be able to use it. They don't need to, because this truck should do it every single time. Anyway, disconnect it. There we go. And let's go drive over to that trailer and see. Just driving over all the saplings, that's fine. Here we go, turn around. Reverse into it. And let's see if this connects. Please? Oh, are you serious? Yeah, it doesn't have a hitch. That's annoying. Alright, so for now, we're just gonna go ahead and leave that there. I'm sure it's fine. It looks okay. Also, what is this? Why is there something going to the hub? What is that? Is that like an old school, I was gonna say lift axle, but that doesn't make any sense, because if that lifted up, what's the point? I don't know what that is. Okay, so since these guys have food, oh, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and fill up our trailer with another round of food. We're gonna give them as much food as we can, sort of, using that thing, and then we're gonna go to sleep and see what happens tomorrow. Alright, so we just gotta drive around here, yes, we can then connect onto this guy. Did that work? It doesn't seem like it connected on. Alright, there we go, good. And then we'll connect onto this guy as well, very nice. Lower it down, turn it on. Lower this one down. Turn it on. And off we go, beautiful. I really hate leaving grass behind though, so I hope I don't do that anywhere around here. But fortunately, we do have a massive area now that we can just get grass from, where these sheep used to be. Okay, so we've got a full-on trailer now. Let's go ahead and drive as close to this as we can. I seem to remember last time we had to reverse into it and things started glitching. But maybe we don't have to... No, we do. We totally do. I have to reverse into it. This bit lifts up, which crushes the trailer a little bit. Oh god, I don't know what's going on there. Did it accidentally push it too far away? What happened? I think that's legit what just happened. It glitched out a little bit and pushed it away. This looks fine. This looks completely fine. I don't know how much this thing can hold. I'm going to go ahead and assume loads because this is still at the bottom of the trough. Once it gets to the top of the trough, it's fine. But that's 17, almost 18,000 liters and it's barely touching it. So I think we are good for now. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and go to sleep for the night and see what happens tomorrow. Alright guys, it's the morning. I've walked outside. Everything looks normal-ish, I suppose. I should have checked, actually, what we should have planted. There is some stuff that we can plant. Like, we could plant canola again. I think one field, I'm going to go ahead and plant canola now. And then we're going to do, like, barley and wheat. I don't know why. I don't want to do barley and wheat. But we're going to do one field of canola. Let's do it. Also, I wanted to check how much the sheep have eaten. And they've eaten about 5,000 liters. Maybe 4,500 liters. Alright, that's fine. We've also managed to get a bit of clothes. We've got some clothes. That's ridiculous. Okay, I feel like we shouldn't be doing this. Because clothes are actually worth a hell of a lot. Up to 10,000. So in May, we could sell the clothes and get loads of money. Alright, sure. Why not? We also got some wool, so let's go ahead and just feed this straight into here. And the old granny is going to turn that into clothes for us. Alright, so I've dumped off the mower and stuff like that. We don't need that for at least another day. At least. We could probably get away with not doing it for 2 days. But essentially, we're going to connect onto this guy, and we're going to plant canola again. Canola again in the bigger field, the one on the other side. So let's go ahead and try and turn out of this. And there we go. I'm going to drive through these. Sorry, guys. Beep, beep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Coming through. There we go. And we'll do that field over there. Okay, so liner's up right there, and off you go. It already has canola in it, so that's all that matters. See ya. Also, it does say weeds growing. It also needs lime, it also needs plowing, and it also needs rolling. Lots of these things need happening. But the most important thing is that we replant it. The weeder can then go over this bit, and then it'll say that the weeds don't need weeding anymore. I think that's how this works. I would like to get another tractor eventually, but I can't do it right now. Also, I've actually got no vehicles that can move that trailer right now, except that one, and he's currently working. Side note, if you guys haven't seen these before, these are actually... Whoa, these buildings right here are for bales and pallets. Now, I'm going to have loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of these planks. So if I can get some sort of pallet storage, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, I think all of them are going to be too expensive. Possibly. Unless... Does that have pallet storage in it as well? I don't think so. Yeah, if I can find anything that's like pallet storage related, that would be great. But I just don't think it's a thing. No, I don't think so. I don't want to spend too much money on it, because obviously it doesn't really matter, but it would be nice. It would be nice. What's that? Oh! You get 5,000 a month because it's got solar panels on the roof. That's kind of cool. It's a lot more expensive than the normal one, though. Holy! Right, okay, well, we're not going to do that. I may or may not have just went on a rampage and threw all the planks in there. I don't know why I did that. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's continue. Ooh, I didn't think about this. We actually got another 50 sheep as well. That's ridiculous. We got 50 sheep. Wow. That was like overnight. 50 lambs were born. Anyway, that means we can actually sell these if I wanted to. And how many of them do we have? 10. That's 6 grand. Do we need the 6 grand right now? No, actually. I don't need to sell anything right now, but I could. So that's a thing. I was just wondering what to do, actually, and we might as well plant some more trees. We've got those guys growing right there. I want to put these somewhere else. We have all of this land over here, so why not just do a whole row down there? And there we go. That's another, what, 10 trees planted? That is great. So every month I should probably plant at least 20. So let's go ahead and grab 10 more and put those down. We then got 20 left for next month. Okay, so this field has been completed. Very nice. I'm actually just gonna leave this here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take it back home, but I don't know. I don't know what I should be doing. Because I think what we'll do is we'll just grab a weeder next and we'll do that. So let's leave this guy right here because getting it into the right place is a bit annoying. We'll then get a weeder and we'll get that bit sorted too. Excuse me, beep, 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 beep. I wish I could just open doors remotely, but I can't. That's not a thing. I'm not a magician. Alright, there we go. Imagine if everybody in real life with a remote control for their door was actually a magician. Like a little wizard. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know where I was going with that. That's why it stopped quite abruptly. But, you know, it's fine. So, let's go ahead and go here and fire! Alright, off she goes. So, it still says weeder. Right? She's already gone over it. It still says weeder. However, I don't really have a however. Maybe if we go here and we have a little look at the field and we go to where it would be weeding. Here are the weeds. We turn this off. This one says currently no weeds. None. So that's why yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so if I reverse this real quick, there we go. This is our trailer, of course. We're gonna drive around the sides and I might actually just start putting the pallets of well, the pallets of planks on the trailer. It just makes sense to do it now, and then every single day we'll just put the rest of them on there and it'll be fine. Realistically, I could just have this building sell them automatically, which would work fine, but I don't think it's in the spirit of this. Also, with that being said, I might get rid of the greenhouses too. And there we go. That did take me a little while, but yes, it is all now stacked up nicely. I've went with 3 high, 2 wide, so that every time this spawns, we can obviously fill it as much as we can. It makes sense. We'll also actually add the clothes onto this as well, because we will need to sell those eventually. And that's it. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start stacking these ones up from the back, though. And apparently, I can actually lift these up. I don't know if I should be able to, but I can, so there you go. Wait, is this the last run? Pretty much. I mean, there's gonna be weeds on the last bit. There's no point in hiring a guy to do a tiny bit, is there? So we're just gonna go ahead and do this piece. Here we go. And hopefully there will be no weeds in this. I just don't know whether that's true or not. But we will see, because I'm gonna go to sleep, and in the morning, once we wake up, we'll be able to figure it out. Okay, let's go ahead and fold this thing up, and let's head back home. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and park right here like this for now. There we go. And let's go inside and go to sleep. I don't think there's anything else I need to do right now. Alright, sleepy time. Alright, I'm being spammed. There is no place for new pallets at the sheep. Okay, right, I understand. Alright, chuck this into here. Very nice. And chuck this one into there as well. There we go. How many pallets did you even want to chuck at me anyway? Because, what? Oh, does it just get stuck and not want to do it at all? Oh, maybe that happens, actually. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and put this pallet of clothing on here. Just like this. Okie dokie. And I want to go check that field. Oh, yes! Look at that! Nice. So if you plant, and then you weed straight away, you'll be fine. That's awesome. Oh, and I've got to do all of this again. I gotta do all of this again. It just takes so long, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It takes ages to do all of this. So I guess I'm gonna be back at this for a long time. And there we go. So they're all on there. It didn't actually take that long, but how many liters are actually on here now? Let's have a little look. 36,000 liters of planks. Holy balls. That's a lot of money on the back of here. We've also got some clothes on the back, which is crazy too. Anyway, we are currently in September, so it's a very, very bad month for clothing. We're not going to sell that, obviously. However, wood planks. Let's have a little look at those. September, we're on our way down. So realistically, we want to sell in like June, July. So it's going to be a while till we sell those too. Alright, I don't need the weeder anymore, at least for right now. So let's go ahead and shove that back in here. There we go. Excellent. And I think what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and fill this thing up. Oh, I need to move that out of the way first. And then we'll get this field sown with probably wheat. Probably wheat over barley. And we'll have that all stored too. I feel like it just makes sense to do that. So let's get this guy, drive it straight off the field. We'll actually put it over here somewhere. And then we'll empty it out later. But for now, this is fine. We'll just chuck it right here. Great. Okay, I've gone ahead and connected onto the seeder as well. I'm going to go ahead and try and fill this thing up as much as possible. And there we go. Good. We're then going to change the seeds to wheat, which is this one. And we're going to get all of that planted. I also kind of want to get rid of these greenhouses. I don't really want them anymore. So, yeah, that's a thing. That is, in fact, a thing. Alright, off you go. No, that's definitely diagonal. There we go, nice. Anyway, I think that is where we're actually going to end the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We've got loads of money on this trailer right now. We ended up buying a truck. We ended up buying a granny's place. And we've actually seeded a field. And weeded it too, which is great. So yeah, for now, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And in the next one, we'll be doing more things. So be sure to come back. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.